What's going on, guys? January 7th. Quick recap of yesterday. It was a great day. Ended up not cashing, but it was a really solid lineup. Just to be short, Otto Porter kind of ruined it there. At $21, he needed to do a lot more than 14 fantasy points. That was sad. But everyone contributed. This is a solid line that you would see cash in some contests. So this is a high-scoring contest, a lot of great lineups. Let's move on though to today's slate. It's going to be a 3-gamer. They're all late night games, 10 Eastern time games. 3 of them. We usually don't get that, so that's pretty exciting for West Coast folks at least. We're waiting on some Lakers news. There's both questionable James, AD, Caldwell Pope. So I have some interest, especially if AD sits. I have some interest in Schroeder and also Kuzma, even though he's been disappointing, especially Kuzma over Nacho, who we'll talk about in a bit, is going to be really, really popular after that big game. If AD sits and Kuzma's starting, I'll start Kuzma over Juan at the same price. Anyways, let's go into, why don't we just go to Juan Nacho. He is a really good value. I'm happy to get off of him if someone like Kuzma pops up as a good value, but right now I am on him. I really like him. If he gets 30 minutes, we won't see that, but hopefully we'll see somewhere between 20 to 25 fantasy points. That's what we need. So I do like Juan Nacho as a value play. There's a lot of value plays on the Mavericks that I don't like. There's Kleba. I'm not a fan of his today. There's Willie Cauley-Stein, who I plugged and played last week. And sorry, guys. Plugged and played last week, and it worked out, but I don't like that against Joker. I don't like him against Joker. I just don't like it. I'm also gonna probably go right back to the Jones Jr. train. I like the steady minutes, and he's playing against an awful team. So I think we could see something like this, you guys. I think he's gonna rack up steals against Minnesota. I'm sorry, he has to. Some blocks, some steals. He'll score maybe 8-9 points, which is all we need from him if he racks up those defensive stats. I really like Derrick Jones Jr. because of those defensive stats, upside 3 points per defensive stat. So I like that a lot. And then, like I said, also, Kuzma, I love if AD sits. If AD sits, Kuzma is awesome, and he was terrible when I played him here. But I'd like to see something more like this. I could see something like this. He played San Antonio, had 20 points each. That was okay. I think he could do better if he gets a start here. So let's look towards Kuzma if AD sits. Okay, guys. So these are the 3 value plays that I like today. And there's more value, but a lot of cruddy value that I'm not a fan of. And you guys know that I don't like cruddy value. I can't do it. I can't do that. The Klebas and ugh. So those are the 3 value plays that I'll be using, but most likely 2 of them in my lineup today. We'll just have to see. It'll be Jones Jr. and either Kuzma or Juan Nacho. And like I said, I'll play Kuzma if he's starting and AD's out. Let's go to some core plays. First off, Okran. No one can stop this man right now. Triple doubles automatically. Porter Jr. got ruled out. He was supposed to be back today. He's not. Ceiling 70. Floor is like 50 with this man. Absolutely love him today. I'm also really a fan of our boy today. I always want to type D'Lo. D'Angelo, great play today. I don't think he'll go upward of 50, but I think he could be in that 30 to 40 range. So I really do love D'Lo today with the amount of shots he's going to chuck up and no defense from either side. This is a high-scoring game, guys. You want exposure to this game. And then I love playing two centers when I can, and I think that tonight is the night Nurk is going to get right. I think they're going to feed him the ball early and often and get him right. Okay. I think we might also see the first 30-minute game we have since the second game of the year. Don't be surprised if he gets his 50 fantasy points today. I said it, 50 fantasy points. I really do think Nurk can do that for us today. And then he's been in every lineup, and I can't get him out. So he's a core play, and it makes me uncomfortable that I would be saying this guy's Beasley's a core play in a lineup, but he is playing 38 minutes in the last two games. He's chucking up shots. In a slate like this, it's really nice to know that you've got a guy that's a core play that's getting 40 minutes. Let's just hope he's productive. He could be terrible in terms of his shot, and that really does hurt a guy like Beasley, but he's definitely a core play for me today. And these are the four core plays. And then that way you can kind of build a balanced lineup and still have upside. I like to have a balanced lineup that's got, again, a nice floor and also a nice ceiling. So with these core plays, a few value plays, I think we can make it happen today. It's really hard to fit a guy in like CJ McCollum into this lineup because then you're having 3 punts, which it could work, but I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, let's see what happens, you guys. Dennis Schroeder also could be a really good option. So watch out for that if maybe LeBron sits. I don't like him if LeBron's playing. All right, guys. That's going to do it today. A little short, but it's pretty straightforward to me on this slate, what we need to do. Like I said, I would recommend 2 value plays and then get these core guys in and then fit some pieces that make your lineup balanced. And let's see if we can attack those star scrub lineups today where people are going to maybe play 4 scrubs. All right, guys. So let's see what happens. I will be back tomorrow. I have the day off regular work, so I might tinker in and give you guys a larger slate to play. All right, guys.